Wyndham Rewards is having their first major point sale of the year, and we're going to show you how by buying those points right now, you can stay at fabulous upscale Wyndham properties all over the world for only $55 a night. Stay tuned.
Hello, we're the Potatills, and we're not home right now.
I'm Greg.
And I'm Dawn.
And we are coming to you from Santiago, Chile, where it is 97 degrees today. So we are inside making YouTube videos so that we don't burst into flames outside.
Oh, it's hot.
And what are we here to talk about?
We're going to talk about Wyndham Rewards. Wyndham is comprised of 30 different brand hotels.
All right, so real quick, we will run through the details of the current point sale.
There is a mystery percentage. It could be 40, 50, or 60% match.
We got 60.
The points are on sale now through February 16th, 2025.
They are currently enforcing their 100,000 point per year annual maximum.
Historically, the price per point has been anywhere from 0.91 to 0.98 cents per point.
So let's go through this.
Our bonus was 60%, so we're going to run through the cost of purchasing the points with a 60% bonus.
So the 100,000 points you purchase at the regular price of 1.3 cents each for $1,300 total. And then you get the 60,000 points bonus for $0, giving you a total of 160,000 points at $1,300.
And then if we do some quick math, that is 0.8125 cents per point.
And that beats about 99% of Wyndham's sales. So that is why we went ahead and took advantage of this right now. It is highly unlikely that you're going to get a better deal during the year. So the second part of the equation is to grab those 7,500 point redemption nights. Remember that with Wyndham, they only have 3 tiers. They have 7,500, 15,000, and 30,000. And there are plenty of those 7,500 night redemptions.
And don't forget, if you have the Wyndham Rewards credit card and you have it linked to your account, you will get 10% off that points rate. So a room that is 7,500 points is now 6,750.
Right. On top of the treasure trove of other benefits of having the credit card sign-up offer, we've covered all that in previous videos. You know the drill by now. All right, what does that mean math-wise?
6,750 points for one night times 0.8125 cents per point gives us a total of $54.84.
And remember, that is an all-in number. That includes taxes, that includes fees, and that includes making that a 100% refundable rate. Ah!
So the final thing that we want to tell you is 160,000 points divided by 6,750 points per night gives us a total of 23 nights.
So 23 nights at $55 a night is pretty sweet. For us, we need to cover 365 days a year, so 23 is a little bit of a drop in the bucket, but we'll take it. Every cheap night is a cheap night. Mm-hmm. But if you're planning, your family vacation and you get 2 or 3 weeks of vacation, this could be enough for you to book cheap nights for the entire duration of your family vacation. Another fabulous episode of math-related content. We know what you're thinking. How can we get more math-related content? Smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell, and every time we're doing a story problem, you'll get notified so that you can enjoy it. And there's always someone who will say, oh, well, there's only one room in the world where you'll get that rate or whatever, but it's not true. We have stayed, just in the last 6 months, we've stayed at several Wyndham properties and gotten that 6,750 point per night rate. And actually, we just checked out of a Wyndham property in Lima, Peru, where we got this deal. So we're going to run through that real quick.
We stayed at the Wyndham Costa del Sol in Lima City. It was a king bed junior suite, and it was $54.84.
If you remember the chart of the Wyndham properties, the Wyndham brand is in the upscale brand, and it was pretty upscale. The decorating choices were a little bit sketchy, but in terms of service and staffing, like the difference between this and a Holiday Inn Express, it just seemed like everywhere you went, there were 3 employees for every guest. It was really well staffed, really well run, extremely professional, and it was a great stay for $55 a night. What if we wanted to book that junior suite with the cash rate? So we looked at a night for, March 18th, roughly a month from now. A Tuesday night, nothing special. You can still book this with points for 6,750 points per night, but look at the cash rate.
The cash rate for the room is $123, but then we have to add in this 10% service tax, that's $12.30, and the VAT, which is 18% in Peru, that's another $22.14, which brings our total now to $157.44. That's a far cry from $54.84.
It absolutely is. That is $103 per night cheaper. We stayed there for 10 nights. That's over $1,000 that we saved because we purchased points last year and had them to use. So what do we say?
Get the card.
Buy the points.
Do the math.
Absolutely, and you will save. Go get those points. Until next time,
Happy travels.